Make sure I get a good entry point for a YouTube video. Okay, so we're gonna do the no hats challenge, where I'm not allowed to use any of the different hats to beat the game. I'm not gonna try and get 100% or anything like that, because I think it's not actually possible. Yeah, you can't do cheating the race, for example, without any hat. That, for example, is a thing. So we're just gonna play through the game without using any hats, which is still possible on patch 1.0. For the most part, it's gonna go fairly similar to how like an any percent run would go, but without the ability to run, which does complicate a few things, because now we have to somehow make do without running and running jumps. But I think everything in the game is still possible without using the run button ever, because I don't think that there's anything, right? No, I'm fairly certain you don't need the run button ever. So we can totally play it without that. So this challenge, like I said, it's gonna be fairly straightforward, it's gonna be fairly simple. I don't think too much difficult stuff is gonna happen. We're gonna be fine for the most part. I think the only interesting stuff is maybe the actual final jump of the game. Interestingly enough, it's like the only thing that's too weird about this, but I think I still want to do this just to show off to the world that, hey, it is possible, it can be done. Maybe people haven't seen speedruns at all, they don't know too much about the scene, and for everyone, all of those people, I want to show off they can totally play this entire game without any hats. So basically right now I'm not playing a hat in time, I'm just playing in time. A kid in time maybe even, no, that's something. There's that one location when you just sneak to the penguins before the light goes on again. I don't think that's ever going to be a problem. I can move fairly quickly just with diving. I don't think that's going to be an issue. I'm getting so many different things here. I don't need to get this up there. Okay. There's going to be a, obviously, even though this uses the any percent route for the most part, it's like my personal any percent route, which is right now is a bit outdated, but it doesn't matter. Obviously I'm going to be going a lot slower because I can't run, but it's going to be okay, I think. I'm doing hatless, yep, I'm doing capless. I don't think I ever need the brewing hat, right? No. Do you know that bad magic is some kind of reference? Not that I particularly know of. I like to think that he's, at least in my own headcanon, that he's a reference to Potion Seller. I like to think he's a reference to Potion Seller. I don't know though, but I like to think he's a reference to Potion Seller. Like if you go into YouTube and you just type in Potion Seller and then watch that video, because it's a video of a guy talking to, basically doing a dialogue with himself about some imaginary potion seller that doesn't want to sell him potions. Like, it's like, potion seller, give me your finest potions. No, my potions are too strong for you. They would kill you. And then it goes on like that for like 3 minutes. But he has like some weird effect on his face that like warps his face around whenever he moves. So it's like his face is warped. And I feel like the fact that it's Potion Seller and Badge Seller, which is fairly close to each other, and the fact that his face is warped, similar to how this guy's face is warped, maybe it's a reference. I don't think so, but it would be amazing if it was. Yeah, Potion Seller. Just type that into YouTube and you're gonna find the amazing video. It's a meme, but still. The cool part about having this hat on is if I accidentally ever touch the button for hats, which is right trigger I think, it doesn't actually matter, because all it does is just points me somewhere. Maybe it doesn't point me anywhere, it doesn't matter, it does nothing. So even if I accidentally do touch it, I mean, some people are going to be really pedantic about it if it does happen, like, yeah, you technically use the badge, but no. So that chapter that I just did right there, I don't think was quite possible without pressing the A button because you can't get off the starting area. This one might be. This might be possible without A button. I'm not going to try it right now. I'm not going to do the no A button challenge right now. I'm going to do it on stream someday, but not right now. I'm probably going to make a big thing out of that where I'm going to try and do the no A button challenge as much as possible. I'm going to try and go through every single stage of the game in sequence, and I'm going to try and figure out which of them can be beaten without the A button, which of them can't. If they can't be beaten without the A button, I'm not going to try and go too much into detail in figuring out exactly how many A presses they need. And I'm not going to try and figure that out, but at least I want to find out the ones that can be beaten exactly completely without the A button. Whee! Ouch. Even that guy. Even when you get smacked back by that guy, you can still do a recover. Amazing. Oh, actually, I should probably put this in my stream title that I'm doing this. Let me do this very quickly. I locked myself in. Nice. I'm probably gonna do more challenge runs at some point anyway, like even the same ones again. Like once I've gone through every single challenge run that I've thought about, maybe I'm gonna do more of them. And obviously always, whenever someone else comes up and says like, hey, I have an idea for a challenge that you can do and play the game through with, that would be amazing as well. So anytime anyone has any idea about challenges, of course, shoot him right ahead. But yeah, now for starters, like I said, the no hats challenge. Fairly tame, fairly straightforward, nothing too special. Just to like get into the mood of challenge runs, and then maybe tomorrow or the day after that we're going to do some other crazy stuff. Because I don't know how long it's going to take today. Down with the mafia! So actually, like I said, I can't actually do the race without hats, but that's okay because there's like, we could do pretty much everything else. Right? I don't think there's, is there any other spot we absolutely need a hat? Because the thing is, you can obviously do race without time stop hat, or you can do it with the scooter hat. But the thing is, all of those things still. Actually, wait a second. Didn't someone say they did it completely without any hats, or was that just a meme? I'm actually certain about that. Actually, it might be possible. Yeah, I can see it being possible actually. Doing the race without hats. But that's not what we're in for today. I just want to show that you can beat the entire game without the hat, and that's about it. Maybe in the future I'll do 100% run without hats, but for now it's an any percent without hats. I don't want to do everything at once. I want to make sure that I leave some stuff for the future as well, you know? Have some space to build upon. Obviously, playing without running does feel very, very sluggish. Oh, but what can you do, man? What can you do? Whee! I'll get some more puns here because I don't know if my puns collecting is going to be effective by not having hats. I don't think it is. There's places where, for example, you're supposed to have the ice hat to do stuff, but even there we can do stuff. There's places where you're supposed to blow stuff up, but even there we can do stuff. There's a lot of places where it seems like, how are you gonna do this or that without hats? But then it's like, actually, it's pretty simple, you know? And Mafia boss. Oh, great, sandbags. Do I love them? Whee! That's a cool jump. I think you can use that for anything. Supercharge! Oh, right up against the wall, eh? One more. Ouch. Oh, is he not next phase yet? There we go, next phase, come on. I know you're very, very angry, very, very angry. He's very enthusiastic, I have to say, for him to say blammo when he does his jump. Okay, see if I can do this. I've never actually tried this myself. Oh, okay. Obviously you don't do it like that. Okay, like I said, I haven't actually tried this myself ever. Oh wow, I couldn't double jump that quickly. What?
I'm gonna get you. Ultra charge.
Ultra charge, whoa. He's serious.
Mega charge.
I guess I could also do snatch a boss fight because you are hatless during that fight.
Mega charge. Mafia ball.
Got him.
It can't be.
That's a cool strat. Still a 353, what? Kept taking damage and slipping off of that nook to carry you up the ball? That's why you gotta jump. Gotta jump up that nook. Like, don't let it scoop you up. Want it to go up and then jump on top of it. Whoa! What else do we have? Golden Vault, easy. Well, I think someone said this earlier, but what about those places where you need to run fast? Speed is not an issue. Speed is not an issue without Sprint Hat. It never will be. I can go pretty fast even without Sprint Hat. Whee! Not in this place right here, but you know. I should be able to do the best strats here, right? Oh, what was that? I jumped backwards, why would I do that? That's better. Oh, I missed a cycle because of that weird jump. Unless I can do this. Oh, this is terrible. I'm gonna fail. Why did I do that? And of course, because I do the skip, you don't actually get this checkpoint. Not that it matters, I'm just doing weird stuff right now. But it's okay, since we're not on a run, it's totally fine if I mess some stuff up. I like the music at the time, and the remixes are also good. I like everything with the music in this game. And the remixes of them. Speaking about remixes. Oh, intruder alert. Oh no. Why would I ever give it a way? It's just my ship. What are intruders gonna do there? Oh, I can even do the speed strat here. I can do most of the stuff. Like I said, this challenge, I mean, it says challenge, but really it's very straightforward. Fairly simple. Just to, like, get an idea of what challenges could be like. At least the more simple challenges. Before we move on to the big stuff. We're about to be done with tickets. For everyone who doesn't know, if you take damage and then while you're invincible, collect the ticket, counts double for some reason. Oh, look at that kid. Can't even see the hat because I'm not using a hat. Hey. Which also means this makes this a 0 yarn playthrough. Interesting. Could also say that. The no yarn challenge. Like I said, no yarn challenge is actually different from the no hat challenge because in the no yarn challenge you can actually use your current hat. Which does nothing, so whatever. Oh boy, there's stuff going wrong. Don't worry about it, Hat Kid is here. Wee. Now look at that, I think the camera was alright for that. I don't know why people say that. Camera looking down isn't good enough. Look at that, it was perfect. No, that was perfect. Springboard strats. Guess I will get a relic at least. I wonder how hard an actual no damage run would be. Like I know I'm gonna do a run where it's like, okay, I'm gonna play the game with the no hit badge. But the thing is, with that no hit badge, if I get hit and I die, I can just keep trying. But let's say I do an entire run where it's like, okay, no hit for an entire run. That means every single time I get hit, I would have to reset the entire game. Can you turn the faucets off without pressing R? X, I'm not certain if you can do it with the brewing hat. If you can do it with the brewing hat, then sure. But if you can't do it with the brewing hat, then we have trouble. I'm gonna have to figure that out. If we can't, it wouldn't be too big of a deal in my opinion. Because this is just, what, like Act 7 or whatever? If we can't do Act 7, then so what, dude? Slide off this, right? Oh, okay, never mind. Whee! Whee! We're taking some damage. Another 5 is still gonna be quite loud. But not as loud. Whee! Oh no, I'm dying. Oh no, I just died. Ah! I do the no hit run, I need to make sure that I don't accidentally try and do that. This is not the remix, right? This is just for the stage? I think so, I don't know. I like how quickly they build statues in my name. Yes. Should be, yeah, we can do the other rift now. Bum 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 bum. Whoa. Barrel. The Bazaar Rift. Yeah, that one. That's the remix. I'm waking all these enemies up. Oh no, I'm not quick enough. Could have been quick enough. Oh, good enough. Some different colors in there. You know that I'm not actually gonna get any colors for my other hats because I don't have any other hats. So I'm only gonna get like stuff for my current hat, which I guess I can put some flair on it because why not? I'm not gonna use it or switch it out. I guess on a file like this it would be very easy to get all of the different things, all of the cosmetics unlocked at least, in such a way that the wheel wouldn't be able to have anything else on it. Unless you could wheel yourself the new... Like, let's say because right now I don't have all these different hats. Let's say right now I do all the different rifts in the game, I get all the rift tokens, or at least most of them, and then at that point I try and roll for more, like I do another rift, put in more rift tokens. What would happen at that point? Because there's still more cosmetics in the game, I just haven't unlocked the hat for it. Can I get the cosmetics without having the hat? Or what would happen? Would I just not be able to get them and then it would be like, well, you just can't get them, dude? I don't know. That is something that is probably not worth talking about. I just brought it up anyway. What's the current challenge? No run? No hats run. It should be in the video title, like a stream title actually, if in case it did update. Let's go do a regular strats here because, oh, why not? Oh, can I do this? No, I can't. I have no idea what the positioning of this guy is when I don't use sprint. Just I had to jump for that. At least now that I've done a bunch of speedrunning, I have a very good handle on what's going on. And this is why it's actually important to do speedruns a little bit at least before you do challenges, so you actually have a handle on how the game works. Very good handle on it. So that you can then take the challenge and do something amazing with it. Not that this challenge has something amazing that you can do with it. Oh wow, I bounced it over my head. Nice! I like when that happens. Very quickly do something. Sure. Do you know how to get a hat? See subscribe in a workshop? I don't actually know. I haven't tried it. I don't know. I don't even have enough points even if I wanted to try that. Once again, we go to chapter 3 first because we need the hook shot. I want the hook shot rather. Stream just skipped like 10 seconds or so ahead. That's what happens if your stream is behind it, and then at some point your stream goes, oh, let me catch up for a second. Boom. I do seem to drop frames every so often. That is correct, but it shouldn't be that much. It shouldn't be like that for much longer. In fact, right now it should be totally fine. At least on the YouTube, it's gonna be fine. Unless the stream completely dies at some point. Rest in rip, oh my god. That wasn't me saying rest in rip, that was I just read what I was on that tombstone. I was just reading it. Maybe dropping it every now and then. Yeah, I should be fine now, but you're into chapter 2 first. Yeah, that's because I'm doing speedrunning stuff where you go chapter 3 first so that you can get the Oh, that was yarn. I thought that was a relic. I'm an idiot. Whatever, it's just one yarn, whatever. After all, this is not the no yarn challenge, this is the no hats challenge, so it doesn't do anything. Chapter 3 has the hook shot. That's why we're going here first. Oh, we can totally do Vanessa. If you haven't seen us, have you seen a speedrun yet, Rayan? Like a full speedrun. Because if you haven't, you're gonna be amazed at what I do at Vanessa. Which chapter is the invisible blocks? Invisible blocks? This one. Okay, so you're gonna be amazed when you see Vanessa. In fact, I'm gonna do Vanessa right now because it doesn't really matter which order I do it in. At least at this point. You haven't even met Vanessa yet. It's okay. You're you're gonna be amazed. Don't worry. Don't worry. Have you played the beta actually? Green stripe blocks. Yeah, that's in this chapter. That's in SUBCON forest. Oh, also no beta. Interesting. I think I'm gonna do everything in this entire chapter if I can. I can't though, because I can't deliver without using a hat. I'm just gonna do the boss then. I think I spoiled so much that I don't do story on speedruns. Yep. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil any story here. Hey. Okay, this is the entrance, the intro part. And now we actually get into Vanessa's Manor. So Vanessa's Manor is very, very dangerous and very, very scary, and you're gonna have to go through a lot of ordeals. And in Vanessa's Manor, you're not actually allowed to use your hats at all, so nothing actually changes. So, however, I don't actually like doing Vanessa because Vanessa is slow. Vanessa is very slow. Going through all those different floors. We're gonna have to go through 2 entire floors and the basement. 3 areas to go to the timepiece? How long does that take? And we can't do anything special other than walking and jumping? Oh no. If only there was a magical warp that took us all the way to the end. Could you imagine if there was a magical warp that took you all the way to the end? Oh wait, there is one. And it's right here. Wait, how does this work again? Wait, when are you supposed to do this? I don't know how that works, but yeah, that's a magical warp that just takes you all the way to the end. I just skipped the entire Vanessa thing. Oh, you probably jump on the door, eh? Yeah, you jump on the door. That would have allowed me to skip the cutscene, whatever. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So it says for Toilet of Doom that I need the hook shot. But it's okay because I want to do SUBCON first anyway.
SUBCON well is this way. You'll come with me.
Wow.
SUBCON well is this way.
Yeah, you can actually hit that. Oh, I'm gonna get fucking sucked down there because I... Okay, never mind, I managed to actually land on ground.
Objects from other dimensions.
I can actually make it up there without hitting the spell, if I ever need to, but not right now. Yay! Good thing this isn't a hat, eh? By the way, I know I have a timer up there, but that's only because I always have a timer up there. I'm not actually trying to make this a speedrun or anything, I just try and beat the game right now very... I don't want to say completely casually, but... There's no sense of speedrun right now. In the sense that I'm trying to make this like a... How would I say, a serious experience for me to compare my time to other people to or anything like that. I don't think challenge runs should be that. They're just a fun challenge. I would say this entire run maybe is going to take a bit over an hour. I don't know how much actually, over an hour. Probably an hour 20, maybe hour 30. Maybe hour 20, I think. Toilet of Doom. Yep, the toilet. That guy keeps trying to bump into you, and he does. Hello, how's it going, mate? Cool part is, I don't actually know how cool it is, but actually we like the subtle detail, but in boss fights you actually automatically pick up cherries even if you don't press the B button. If you just walk over the cherry, you automatically pick them up. Or fruits. Whatever, it doesn't matter what I call them. It's a possessed outhouse. The explosion radius for these against enemies is actually pretty good. And we got cages now. I got a dive boost there, what? These are dive boosts, you don't need the things for them, interesting. Probably one more hit. KO. Oh, under 2.5 minutes, nice. Getting a bit hungry, I have to say, but that comes after this run. Both time rifts now. We can't do finale because we cannot actually deliver mail without the sprint hat. A? This is pipe. What this thing is called. Oh, I got the remix. Woo. Wee. I thought you could actually totally do that, but apparently not. Oh, why did I do that? Okay. I'm trying to. I said earlier this is not supposed to be like a serious speedrun, but that I'm trying to go really fast. No need. Wee. I like this jump. This jump looks so cool. We're already 14 pieces. It goes fairly quickly. Then I guess I wouldn't have been surprised if it didn't. Oh, nice, new color. This one's rare. Medium rare? Huh. Now the other rift. Wiggle quick. What does he say now, by the way? I haven't actually looked at that.
You weren't expecting to get your soul back. Well, too bad. You're my new.
Damn, okay. See, I know what he says after you've beaten him, but is he not gonna beat him this run? I don't even need to get the last contract, so I can just go past this trap right here.
Shame all these houses are in.
Hey, EFT, how's it going, man? Oh wow, that didn't actually work. Interesting. There we go. Don't forget, it took me half an hour to get here without using any hats, but it doesn't actually make that much of a difference, interesting enough. Like playing the game without hats, especially if you know what you're doing, doesn't actually make that big of a difference. But it's still an interesting challenge, I thought. So why not? I know if I didn't do this challenge, there would be some day where someone would ask me like, hey, can you play this game without hats? I want to see what it looks like. But then I could be like, hey, I've already done that. Look at this. Amazing, isn't it? Dweller mask? I mean, theoretically, there is supposed to be a part where you can't go with Dweller mask. But we don't actually mind too much. We can actually skip that. We can skip that part. I think for this I need sprint jump, but obviously I can't sprint without the sprint hat. Also, I'm not going to get 100% because I can't actually get 100% without the sprint mask. Because I need the sprint mask to be able to deliver mail to Snatcher's minions in SUBCON Forest. The part in the attic, that part only gives you a relic. I don't need relics at all. I'm still getting a few, because why not? But I don't really need them actually. How many do I have? I can do ALPINE SKYLINE actually. You know what? Let's make this a lot more interesting. I'm going to do ALPINE SKYLINE right now. And I'm even gonna show you something. I'm gonna get over there without using the hookshot. As a little appetizer for what's gonna happen during the no hookshot run. There we go, and I can make it back as well. If I want to. Nah, just blow my nose very quickly. I'm still not completely healthy again. Let's just do 1 or 2 timepieces here, not too much because I can't actually do too much here. Because there's some stuff that doesn't need some hats, sadly. So I think I can actually just totally skip past this. Somehow... I'm fairly certain you can. Oh, not like that, of course. And it gets you down here. Okay, I'm gonna try this only one more time, just to see that it is possible. And then if I fail again, I'm just not gonna worry too much about it, because I don't wanna be stuck here for too long. I thought you could actually wall run up that thing. Thanks for the follow, man. What? Oh, that should have totally done it. There we go, Jesus. But the cool part is there's actually an invisible wall here. So you do actually need to ring it. Still, of course, needed to show it off. So what kind of a player would I be if I didn't show that off? And I think that's actually the reason why, I mean, you can get to Alpine Skyline, but you can't do anything in Alpine Skyline without the hook, unless there's a way around that invisible wall. But I doubt it, because Gears for Breakfast is very, very diligent in their placement of invisible walls. They do not let anything slide when it comes to invisible walls. Okay. For the sake of speed, I shouldn't have done Alpine Skyline, but I wanted to at least show it off, that you can totally do stuff here without hats. This is probably maybe what people are most interested about. Which part should I do? Should I try and do... I don't actually know if I can do the, what is it, the windmill? Windmill might not actually be possible, because I might actually need to blow stuff up at some point. I'm not certain though. I should maybe try windmill. Lava Cake is a joke. Lava Cake works anyway. Bell is not gonna work, I think, because I think you need, you need Dweller Mask in Bell. At least as far as I know. What else do we have? We have the Birdhouse, which might be possible without hats. But Lava Cake is too easy. I want to do something that's more interesting, so I think I'm gonna try and do... what is it? Wait, which one am I gonna do again? I don't know which one I want to do. I'll see them in a second. Yeah, blow everyone's horns. Let's go. Get the village. I probably do that. The windmill. Where is the windmill? That's the one over there. It's blue.
The old windmill.
Well, first I need to press the button on this other island.
There's a horn at the top.
I like how I think there's a bridge like that where the guy tells you like, hey, be careful, the bridge is gonna fall. But the thing is, I got to that bridge and I wanted to talk to that NPC. So, but because of the way the NPC was standing and how he was talking to me, I actually stood on the very first part of that bridge, and then he told me that the bridge is crumbling while it crumbles below me, and I thought that was amazing NPC placement. Like the perfect place for him to stand to screw me over. You can't actually stand on that, amazing. I think it was actually this one, because I did this and I stood on this one while talking to him. Amazing. So I saw him going, careful, this bridge falls down, while I was falling down. He did that on purpose. Oh, almost. Let's get a Wind Waker feeling from this. Oh look, a plate for an ice hat. Do we need that? No, we don't. I hope we don't need these in the Or is it in the windmill though? Because then that would be a problem. Like I said, I don't actually remember if we could do windmill without any hats, but we'll find out. We'll certainly find out. If this doesn't work, we're just gonna go switch over to lava cake, because lava cake is very simple. Need ice for the one part near the end. We're gonna check it out. Because the thing is, there might be places to it might be possible to skip it. That's always a possibility. We'll need to figure that out. Like, there are actually some places where it seems like ice hat is needed, but you can actually skip it. Problem is, a lot of these places work because you can do sprint double jump, but obviously I can't sprint because I don't have sprint hat. And if I don't have sprint hat, that might be the problem actually. I think it might fail because I don't have sprint hat, not because I don't have ice hat. Let's find out. Where is it? Over there? No, that's the chest. I don't need the chest. But this over there is for the wind. Oh, we need to go over there. Like there, for example, we totally don't need the ice hat to do anything. And then I think we also get back without it. Curly tail horn trail. Hey, yeah, these guys want to steal my hat. If those guys stole my hat, I think I wouldn't actually care too much. In fact, do you want them to let us steal our hat and see what happens? I hope I don't get a game over or anything. My hat is gone for too long. I think this guy just steals pawns. Yeah. I don't care about pawns. Try and steal my hat, please. There we go. Now, I don't care about my hat because... why would I? I'm playing without hat. And I guess even if we can't do this entire timepiece without a hat, we can at least show off that all these different islands around here can be done without hat. So I'm at least showing something off, you know? It's not completely for nothing. Afterwards you can still say to yourself, oh, I didn't even know this all could be done without hat. At least these islands will, but now I know. Whee! That was way too fast. That was totally planned. Can't do it. I'm pressing the X. I cannot. Oh, he stole my badge as well? Okay, that's a different thing because I need the hook shot. Of course, if he does that to my hook shot, then that's a problem. Yeah, I don't care about pawns. So, who has it? Not you. Don't tell me it's gone. You over there, you have it probably, right? Yeah. I actually need a hat. This is not what my hat looks like, by the way. So I don't know why it looks like that, but okay. What? He got behind me? Nothing personal, kid. Cool. Just needed to have my hook shot. Of course the badge is gone when you use the hat. It sounds like it makes sense, but then why doesn't she stick the badge to her head? Like that. That makes more sense, come on. I can't do that in a headless run, I guess. Just take the hat off and punk it on my head. Then again though, I mean it is a badge, but if you think about it, it's a hook shot that you attach to your umbrella, actually. It's still on the umbrella, and I still have the umbrella. Huh, whatever. Let's see how much this works then. Not truly hatless then? I know, not using the hat in any way, shape or form. After all, I'm using the hook shot. Like I said, the hook shot it's on the umbrella. It's on the umbrella. It's not on the thing itself, you know. The windmill. Let's see how we can break this, if at all. I mean, I'm doing a no hookshot challenge at some other point anyway, so if people are interested in no hookshot challenge, I can do that as well. And I will do that as well. So, not too many worries if you're interested in seeing it without hookshot. Oh, why did I think you could stand on there? Oh yeah, because it would have made sense. Whatever, we can break this anyway. There we go. I'm a speedrunner, of course I know how to break this stuff. Who do you think I am? Oh, okay, never mind. I also know how to break that in a different sense. I always thought this was gold that was in here because it shines so golden, but it's supposed to be corn, I'm pretty sure. But it's corn. Why this stuff is on here though, I don't know. Actually, why am I trying to talk about sense? This is Hat in Time. This is any 3D platformer. Why is there sense? It's maybe penny, but no sense. Ponds, maybe. There's a lot of other breaks you can do in here, but for now, like I know there's also like the big windmill skip, but for now, I want to see. Don't want to do it like that if I don't have to. I want to try and do it mostly legit, pretty much. Because if it is possible legit, then of course I want to do it that way. As much as possible. I need to do some stuff here and there. Whoa, okay. Never mind that. That one's always a bit freaky. Okay, we're getting really high up to the top. Let's see how it goes. We're getting close to... If we get close enough to the top, we can probably break it some way or another. Using the big windmill parts. Yeah, I think we actually go over here. What are you guys doing there? He's trying to hit me? That was so weird. What was that? Egg. Everyone agrees this is the worst enemy in the game. He's so fast, he gets you. First few times you don't even know what's going on. He's so well at hiding. And it's hard to actually get back at him anyhow. Still looking good so far. Cool music. Should I do that jump? Sure, let's do it. Okay, that was almost close. I like the checkpoints you get in here. Really helping you out. This brings us all the way to the top, doesn't it? Camera. Then again, that's me doing this camera stuff, so yeah, this totally didn't require eyesight at all. Nice. Or any other hat, of course. Hookshot should have been a permanent upgrade instead of a badge. I agree. I totally agree. It was, I think that's a place where it was just like this in beta, so they just took it along with them. Now I'm gonna leave ALPINE SKYLINE because I want to get some faster timepieces. Like I said, I'm probably going to do some other run at some other challenge at some other point where I'm going to be like, okay, let's try and do as much as possible without any hats. Right now I'm just trying to show it's possible to beat the game without hats. don't want to do all my different ideas for challenges at once, you know. And I want to show off that you can get out of here without the hook shot as well. Very simply, actually. Easy. Not that it actually matters you can get in there without hookshot, because you can't actually do anything in that state without hookshot. You need it for everything. Now let's see. Dead Burb Studio. Someone said, isn't there a place towards the end of the stage where you need to run past some guys really quickly? Well, first off, I think we need to be a bit more stylish. We're not allowed to use hats, but damn, we're allowed to use glasses. Damn right. Already 10,000 pods in there. Oh no. How will I ever pay for that?
Let's make this movie happen. Owls, in position. Action!
Did I just... Yep, I hate the cactus. I didn't think I needed to wait for him, but I wanted to do it anyway. It felt like I wanted to do it. Harassment. This should be possible without sprint jump, right? Go very far. Yeah, easy. So that's the place where I need sprint? Really? Really? I'm not certain of that. How is this possible again? Not quite like that. So much for that, eh? So much for that entire section. It's actually the first time I did the strategy with the fuse box. It's just that that's actually so simple. You just see it once and you're like, oh, this is how it works. Cool. I'm ready to do something special here for this run. Ho! Okay, let's go, guys. Well, first off, this needs to happen. So we're just gonna go and we're gonna have to get rid of that hat up there, you know, because this is a hatless run. Oh, it's a bit much. Yeah, a bit much off the top. Now, obviously, we need to make sure the lining on the side is still there. Perfect. It's like we never even had a hat to begin. Why does she have a fucking hole on her hat? Why is there a hole up there? Let me patch that very quickly. That's spare. Oh, that's not good enough. Oh shit, I'm screwing it up. I'm not the best at drawing, you might know this, but good enough for this. Modern day Picasso right here. There we go. We never even had a hat to begin with. And our head is flat as a flounder right now. It doesn't matter. Perfect. Modern day Picasso, of course, of course. Now every time I look into my files, I'm going to be like, oh yeah, it's my hatless file, as you can see. Doom, doom, doom. Whoops. How are we doing on timepiece? I think we're still like 5 or so. Maybe a bit more, I don't know. So picture perfect is really quick. I mean, even without hats, it's gonna be really quick. Like a minute and a half, maybe. If even, probably less than that. Hello? Oh, fans! Nice. Oh, hi there. I wonder about how something like fans is actually such a weird thing. Where just maybe at the very start of this there have been like 5 like actual legit fans, and after this most of the other fans are just like, well, I'm a fan of this because this guy's a fan of this. And that's how it works in real life as well. Why do people play League of Legends? Well, because other people play League of Legends, not because they like League of Legends. That's how it works today. If you have 1,000 fans, you can very, very easily get 1,500 fans by not even doing that much. But if you have 0 fans, good luck getting 5 fans. It's gonna be almost impossible. She changes her behavior during pretending on the stage. Yeah, she kind of moves to the music when standing. She snaps her finger when she collects something. I didn't actually realize that. Like, I know in the other stages where she is like trying to solve a mystery or something, she just finger guns. That's really amazing. Like, I noticed that. I didn't know that you just stop to the music here. If you stand still, that's probably why, because I never stand still in that stage. Why would I? And you can't stand still on the other stage that plays on the moon, because then you get hit. This should all be possible without hats anyway, so...
But if you had a pet, what do you think the name of your pet's...
Oh. QWERTY, the correct keyboard. Actually, no, I have QWERTs, but you know. Giant fire! Ah, amazing. Oh no.
Are you the most ashamed of,
You know what I mean. What else, man? I say a shame, but actually I almost like it this way, because now it's something I can make fun of and I can laugh about it, you know? And I have the forehead cam because of it. Now look at this, our hat changed, not that it has any impact on anything. Can you go through that without actually answering my question? You still need to name the pet. The pet is the one thing you can't do anything about because you get stopped even while opening the door, so you have to name the pet. Everything else can be skipped. So, you know that during a marathon, we're definitely going to have multiple donation incentives, and one of the donation incentives is going to be, what should we name the pet? Another donation incentive is going to be a bid war between, are we going to throw a timepiece to Mustache Girl or not? Like, are we going to save Mustache Girl or not? It's going to be another incentive. So first off, we skip half of the first part. And then coming up is gonna skip half of the second part. It's a good strategy. But now it's time for me to show you my magic trick, because I can actually teleport. Yeah, I told you I can do that. Is this possible without running? Yep, it is. Least favorite body part is defaults to butt, which is interesting. Oh, actually, no, never mind. I was gonna say, if you say butt, though, the game gives you the achievement for why would you pick that. But I think it doesn't. I think if you pick ass or something like that, the game goes, why? And gives you an achievement for using bad language. Got it. So now we're just gonna tell it was this schmuck right here. Ah, correct. So we can't actually do the 2 time rifts in the hub because we need stuff for that as well. But we can do pretty much everything else. When you say hoo-ha or dingaling then? Well, no, that's just one achievement for putting in bad stuff. It's a Steam achievement actually, so you have to do it kind of. If you want to see me do that a lot faster, the typing in, I mean, I'm going to show that off. You'll notice that I'm not actually grabbing my controller anymore.
Did you? But why?
That was faster. So fast I can even do a second guy, and it doesn't matter. Still faster than if I'd done it with controller. Amazing. So now the only thing left to do is do the time rift, and then we're done with the stage. What happens if you choose the wrong suspect? There is no wrong suspect. As simple as that. Every single answer is indeed correct. Oh wow, this guy. Oh, why did I try and do a dive boost? That was probably one of the baddest things I've done in this game so far. You probably can do a dive boost and then switch all the way over to that place. Woo! Like that. You know, it doesn't matter, Rain. You can always feel like you're the most intelligent detective that has ever lived. Like, nah, yeah, of course I knew that. That was so obvious, of course, to the trained eyes of me. Yeah, he's alive in all cases. Would be great if you could select a specific suspect, and if you did that suspect, it would turn out that he's actually dead. Oh my god. There's some speed tricks you can do here, but like I said, it's not a speed run. So by the way, what I'm going to do with the A button challenge, I'm probably do the really simple A button stuff. I'm just going to upload to YouTube as videos, and then maybe the not so easy to see no A button stuff I'm going to stream or something, I don't know. One mystery remains though. What mystery? Who's the mysterious caller? My money is on, it's actually DJ Grooves, interesting enough. Or it could be a core agent, we don't know. The thing is, people say it's DJ Grooves when Conductor wins. Like when Conductor wins and you get called, people say that's DJ Grooves. But the thing is, we don't know if this guy right here is also DJ Grooves. We don't know. It's just my guess. It could just be a crow. It doesn't actually matter. You say you need sprint for this? Absolutely not. It's not even a big thing. I think anyone could do this without sprint. It's not even a big deal. Especially if you collect the time. Huh. I could also do this without collecting the time. Not that I can show it off now because I've already collected some time, but yeah. Yeah, they either say lass or lassie or darling. Whee. Also, this stage can also be beaten without pressing the A button. Interestingly enough. I like it. I think that's cool. That's a cool fact right there. Want to know a cool fact? This stage can beat without pressing the A button. And also without damage boosting.
1 minute and 20 seconds until self-destruct.
Whee. I'm only 20 seconds behind what I usually have here on a really good run. Okay, because I was a bit slower, I didn't actually make that cycle. But you know how cycles are like in this stage. Cycles kill your parents in this stage. For the usual timer, I collected like 2 20-second clocks. And you can see it's getting close, but I can totally do it. Like, even if I didn't collect those 2 20-second clocks, I would have had like half a second left there. If you choose the uncle's sister, he reveals himself as DJ's Grooves. Oh, I didn't even know that, because then I didn't even get to check that. So I do this, get that, get fake finale, get a time rift, and then I think we're done. If not, I might need to get another relic, and I haven't even picked up another relic in the meantime. Woo! I can just get one really quick though, no problem. I know where I can get a relic in like 20 seconds or something. So now it's time for everyone to go AFK. If you're watching this on video, skip ahead by like 5 minutes, because nothing is gonna happen of note in the next 5 minutes that are of any importance to anything. What I'm gonna do now for the next 5 minutes, where's my place? Where's my special place? It's over there. For the next 5 minutes, what I'm gonna do, or 4 minutes even from now, I'm just gonna go here and I'm just gonna run in a circle, okay? That's all I'm gonna do for the next 4 minutes. Like, okay, maybe not exactly all, because there's gonna be places in between where I'm gonna need to run around a bit for like half a minute, but let's be honest, that's not even that special either, so, yeah, go ahead, grab a beer or something. I would like to grab a beer right now, but I actually need to keep pressing buttons or else I die. Yeah, if this was a marathon, let's say I was running this as a marathon, I would just, when the stage starts or the parade starts, I would just be like, hey, who wants to earn a $5 for charity or something? And then whoever says here, I'm gonna give that guy the controller and tell him to run in a circle. And then in the meantime, I would just go and put the $5 into the donation bin or whatever that's on site. And then that guy can run around in a circle for 5 minutes while I do other stuff. I mean, it could even be someone who hasn't even played Hat in Time before, and if he dies, then whatever is on him, eh? I totally missed one of the danger signs, didn't I? I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, I don't know where I missed it as well. All the way over there. I mean, in between right here, these sections, you do have to need to do some stuff, but you can just very quickly take the controller for that. Am I going to be using modding tools? If it's when I'm doing challenges and the challenges are possible without mods, yes. But there will be challenges that I can't quite do without mods. Like, for example, let's say I want to do a challenge where, if I have it written down, scooter only, where I'm only allowed to move while I'm on the scooter, and if I'm off my scooter, I'm not allowed to take a step. For that challenge, I need a mod to give me a scooter badge right at the start of the game, so I don't need to get it first. Something like that. But there could also be mods that are challenges in themselves. Like, let's say there's a mod that makes it so whenever you enter a stage, every single enemy in the entire stage instantly aggroes on you. That could also be a thing. Stuff like that. Or like a random modifier mod. You could come up with random stuff, but yeah, there could also be mods that are challenges in themselves. And of course I would be playing that. And I feel like that's probably where I'm headed to with in the future, because I feel like of course speedrunning in the main game is really good, it's really cool, but I'm not actually a good speedrunner. It might sound weird of me saying that when I held the world record for like 3 days, and I was the first person to get sub 1 hour. But I don't actually think I'm a good speedrunner, mostly because I run out of steam very quickly. I'm really good when a new game comes out because I'm extremely good at learning new stuff. Like, I am the best learner probably in all of speedrunning history, but I mean, I can say that because it doesn't actually matter. It doesn't actually matter if I run out of steam really quickly. And what I mean with running out of steam is I just stopped running after a few days. Like, of course I got sick, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't have ran more. But let's say I didn't get sick, I probably still wouldn't have run too much more. That's just who I am. I just stopped running after a while. And because of that, I wouldn't actually say that I'm a good speedrunner, because the best speedrunners are the ones that keep going for a really long time and keep pushing the down further and further. But I at most do like 30 runs of a game, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. Whatever, I don't care anymore. I'm done. And that's why I wouldn't say that I'm a good runner. Even if I'm capable of learning new strats and new stuff. But I haven't even seen other people do, like, let's say a new game comes out. I can do that really well, but I'm still not a good runner. Let's get over there. 5 minutes are over. Yay! These missiles trying to kill me? I think I might actually get knocked away here. Let's see. Nope. This game needs a Twitch mode. What do you mean with Twitch mode? How many time we should have? 22. We are totally good. So now I do fake finale, 1 time rift, and then I can do another time rift. So we could probably make podcasts while they run parade. Yeah, they totally could. There would be a very special podcast where every single episode of the podcast is half an hour long, but they're only allowed to talk during the parade. So they do a run, they get to parade, and then they do the podcast 5 minutes, then they stop the podcast, then they do another run, and then next run they can continue the podcast when they get back to parade again. And so it's really weird. Every 5 minutes it cuts off because the parade ends. Like, what? That would be interesting though. I have a game, Seraph, which you can bind into Twitch. It allows viewers to choose between various male and melee to apply to you, and basically choose a challenge for you. Yeah, I know some games like that do exist, and have existed for quite a bit actually. But, I mean, that would take a lot of effort, a ton of effort. Actually, so much effort, an immense amount of effort. I don't think it's ever going to happen. But it would be amazing if something like that could be done. It would be amazing if something like that could be done. Hey, you know what, Rain? You could get to work and code one right now, because the modding tools have been released. So why not get in there and code that? Code Twitch integration into the hat in time. And I make it so it only works on my chat, unless they pay. Yeah, that would be terrible. I hope they actually fix in the next patch the adaptive camera, for some reason working on this spot right here, even though I have to turn it off. Bingo would come first. Yeah, Bingo. Bingo, I think, doesn't have anything to do with the in-game stuff, though. You don't need to mod anything in-game to get Bingo to work. I mean, other games have done that forever. Of course, you want to integrate Bingo into the game somehow. That would be great, but I don't think that's necessary. Oh my god, I'm so slow on these. Oh, I know why. Because I can't run. I'm gonna try this skip, because this skip does not require any hat. There we go. Better than I ever did it in any of my runs. Mostly because whenever I did it in a run, I fucked up horribly. You're a programmer now, and you can also be a programmer. I mean, you could learn it. What else do we have? Oh, that's better. Can we get better even? Ah, I couldn't get better. I mean, I can make my hat look nice, even though I'm not ever gonna even use it, so whatever. Not that would matter if I did. So now I need one more rift, which I think we just get a relic for. Or we do lava cake. Let's do lava cake. Or do you want to do true finale? True finale or lava cake? Can we do true finale? We can't do true finale because there's one place where we need to blow up something. Let's do lava cake. It's not in here. What am I doing? Once again, I'm gonna do this without hookshot because it's fun. It feels fun, at least. And you know that fun things are fun. We got like 3,000 points from getting 3 in a row there. It wasn't even 3 in a row there, the first one was different, even though it didn't quite look different. Oh, we can do the time rift, can we? Let's do the time rift. I think it's more interesting than lava cake, because lava cake plays pretty much exactly the same than if we did it without. So we can just do this instead. Maybe that's more interesting. Somewhere over there, right? Actually, it is the blue, which is over here. The old windmill. Is it right side or left side? Well, we'll find out. I thought it was right side. Because this is like where cats are. No, this is goats. I'm an idiot. Also, even if I had gotten 3,000 ponds, what am I gonna do with 3,000 ponds when I've got no use for them? Buy some badges I'm not gonna use. Okay, and now we need to go to the cat village. Which takes quite a while because this thing is a bit slow. That down there is where the thing is, yeah. You can almost see it from here. You can almost taste it. Take care, kid. I'm not a kid. I'm the kid. It's a difference. Okay. People say he doesn't have texture, but you saw the texture right there. Curly tail trail. I haven't done this a second time ever. I've only ever done this once in my entire life, but I think it's like the wall jump stuff. Yeah. And then it's got a guy who wants to steal your hat. And then we do this. And we can't do it. But that's what I like people to think. First off, we're gonna kill this guy though, because we need some space here. I was in midair. Why did he get me? I'm gonna show you guys that I can actually make that jump. First off, we get this thing back. Oh, I didn't get the checkpoint. I think it's possible. Get up there. Oh, I didn't get the checkpoint. Okay, one more try. I'm gonna try and jump the regular path, then I'm gonna try and do that. Because I thought that you can get the checkpoint by just getting close enough to it, but apparently not. Let's see. This jump is not possible, is it? Okay, so we need to do lava cake. I didn't want to do lava cake, but I guess we don't do it then. Twilight Bell is not possible. Also, apart from that, we have Birdhouse, which is definitely up to debate, because I don't actually remember. Lava cake is also fairly quick. Sizzling lava split.
This heat is great.
Takes a long time there sometimes for it to lock onto this spiders, which makes me feel like it's gonna miss it, but okay. Ember Summit. I don't care for the treasure here. Probably just something I can't do anything with. like yarn. There's a bunch of skips you can do on Lava Cake as well, but let's just not do that. Let's just play it normal. Let's just play it straight, you know? Play it straight. Yeah, the Lava Cake. Woo! Woo! I'm so enthusiastic about this. This is the lava cake. Are you enthusiastic about a bit of lava? You can't do anything with it. You can't eat it, can you? I mean, it's just cake, but you can't eat it, so... And you can't do too much otherwise with it because it's full of lava? You're so enthusiastic about it? I mean, it looks awesome, but this guy lives here for like years. You shouldn't know this thing by now. Game shows a lot of inspiration from other games like Time Rifts, like Secrets in SMS, Sonic like Homing Attack. I mean, you call it inspiration, I call it sensible gaming mechanics. If a game mechanic is sensible, makes sense in your game, and you fit it in correctly with all the other mechanics, make sure everything fits nicely, and also make sure that you execute it well, then why should I care where it's from? I mean, nowadays, most games, even most popular games, are like 90% stuff you've already seen. At least. Probably even more. Even the most unique games nowadays that get popular still have a lot of very known stuff to it. Games that have completely unknown stuff to them usually don't get popular. Usually don't get popular. They do sometimes, but very rarely. Why do you even care about this? Oh, you can't go to the left side. I was wondering if you could go to the left side, but no. It's not a complaint. Yeah, I know it's not a complaint for coming from you, playing, but I know a lot of people are using it as a complaint. Like, I've read negative reviews that said, oh, this game plays like other games. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, but you're still giving Call of Duty a 90 out of 100 every time, you fucking idiot. No, just kidding. That's 25, right? I think that's 25. Yeah, that's 25. Let's go up. We get mustache goal.
Here we go.
I don't know why I get so riled up at video games journalism, because it's very obvious that video games journalism is completely broken, absolutely broken today. But you just can't do anything about it as a regular person. And it's not gonna change ever because money. But I don't know, so I don't know why I'm getting angry at it, because I shouldn't, knowing that. But I don't know. Maybe we have like what would you call it? Oh my god. A responsibility to get angry at it so that maybe they change it somehow, but you know it's not gonna happen, so it's all empty to begin with. Anyway. Now to the actual interesting part, which is beating the rest of the game without any hats. First off, we're going to get past this without using any of these 3 hats for this. And turns out in patch 1.0 this is very simple. And now we need to beat the rest of the stage without using any hats, which also turns out it's very simple. Oh no, I don't have the key items for this stage. Well, what are you gonna do about it? Nothing.
He's just like...
Oh, there's a strategy that I haven't actually done myself yet, but it seems very simple. Where you just run over here, okay? Into this. Usually you sprint here, but I don't have to sprint right now, and then you just do this. Woo! Saves little time, but it looks cool. That's why you finally need the Driller Master. I mean, there was also the Concoction hat. There was also the Ice hat. Usually, we actually knew of this. We actually knew to get across that before, but we still thought we needed a dweller mask because on this track that I'm going through right now, there's a big wall that you need to go through with dweller mask. However, we then found a way of getting past that, which is this. Challenge run strain. Skill run sounds weird. It sounds like I'm actually skilled at this game. Can't see what I'm doing. Good enough. Oh, I fucked it up. I should have gotten my camera into a better position because I couldn't actually see what I was doing. It's been a long time since I failed that. A long time since I failed that. Usually you don't fail it after you've gotten up there, but okay. I mean, you do that in speedruns as well, so it's not something that was specifically for the challenge run. Like I said, the challenge run is mostly just to say when people say, hey, can you beat the game without hats? So I can say, yep, you totally can. When I say, really? How? I just show them this. Oh, I did it again. Last time my angle was too shallow, this time my angle was too steep. Amazing. And I haven't even failed this in a long time, and now I failed it twice, and now Hatkit has closed her eyes, and she's not going to open them probably ever again. Oh, there we go. Hello, Hatkit, welcome back. One more. There we go. Jesus, why was that so difficult? Now I'm just going to do this for a while, but there's going to be one place where I'm going to need to do a jump, and then there's going to be one jump towards the very end. Both of these jumps are usually done with sprint, but I'm 100% certain they can be done without sprint. Problem is just how difficult are they going to be? Because the one jump that I'm going to do at the very end of this is probably, like I said, the hardest jump to do probably without sprint, and I don't even know if it's possible. Like there's one jump coming up, even though we're so close to the end. I'm not even sure if it's possible, but I really hope it is. Okay, over there's a jump I need to do, but it should be very easy even without sprint. There we go. That was not the jump I was worried of. The jump I was worried of is coming up in about half a minute or something. Guess we're up for 9 days. How like do people find these glitches so quickly? That I can see how that glitch was found fairly quickly because you really just jump through a hole in the wall. I mean, it looks weird what I'm doing right now, but really, you just jump through a hole in the wall and then you've got it. It's actually so simple. And people are trying really hard to break it, of course. So now we do a very more simple jump. And now comes the hard jump that I don't even know exactly how I'm going to do this without sprint, because usually you use sprint for this entire thing. Let's just see what happens. Oh, it's nice. It's very possible even without sprint. Very good. Okay, I have 1 health, but I can walk out. No, I'm not gonna do that. You can. I think you can actually get a game over if you walk out. And if I die here, it's okay. I think because I just respawn in the boss fight, but I'm gonna try not to die here. That's close. Close. Okay, now I'm gonna play it safe. Oh, never mind, he doesn't even do the attack that I was thinking of. This is the attack I was thinking of. Actually, let's not play it safe, fuck it! Oh shit, you need to run in a circle here, there we go. There we go, now I'm full health, so now it doesn't matter. Basically jump at every location in the wall. Forced to some degree, but I thought at least that opening was kind of obvious if you at least look around. And there was indeed demand for escaping the dweller wall. I'll just do this fight, it's going to be very simple. If I had the concoction mask I could hit her right now, but Whatever, we don't need it. And next phase. Oh wow. What a bastardo. There's a bit more outlaws than I thought, yep. This music is pretty good, yeah. Get kicked. In the face with a giant ball of Mafia. Okay, she does one more attack now, and then after that it's cutscene again. Good music. The explosion radius is actually ginormous of that thing. So yeah, you know, Asa got a double hit there even though it didn't look like it, but I hit her twice. Oh, what? Usually explodes immediately. Like that. Even if you hit the ground with it. Maybe it didn't hit the ground well enough. Oh, over there, eh? One more hit, probably. Yep. And now we just do the final few hits and then we're done. Beating this game without using any hats. Amazing. We picked up one yarn though somehow, because I thought it was a relic, but it's okay. It's one yarn, one piece of yarn does nothing. One yarn is not a hat, my friends. Now I want to take a quick mention here that kids watching this don't actually do what you're seeing on screen right now if things look tough. That's not a good thing. Just thought I'd mention that. Oh, I almost got her. Oh, never mind. Hitting her here is really hard if you don't have the sprint tab because she keeps teleporting really quickly. Oh, get it! Oh, I didn't get her. I want to get close enough to do a jump attack like that. Just possible during the jumps, but it's really weird. And that's fine with it. The actual time doesn't matter. The reason I have the timer up there is because I always have the timer up there, not because I actually want to use it. But yeah, that's it. Hat in time. Or as I call it, in time. Beaten without the hat. It's just in time now. I'm gonna need to finish this. Now what do we do? What do we do? You have to say right now, chat, what do we do? Do we give the timepiece or do we not give the timepiece? Whoever writes the first answer is going to get picked. And if no answer gets picked until the section appears, I'm just going to select no. Because I'm evil like that. Give it. Okay, I'm going to give it then. I can tell you right now though, it does pretty much nothing. Other than it takes a bit longer for the animation to play. Also, she totally just tossed it into the ocean. And that's all that happens. I don't think it does anything else after this. Even that timepiece counter on the wall right here still says 26. So yeah, nothing happens actually. anyway, that was it for today. I've done the... tomorrow I'm going to do more level design analysis of Chapter 4. I think it's going to be my last video on level design analysis for this game. And after that I'm probably going to do another challenge run. I don't know which one yet. Maybe I'm going to do a no A button challenge for individual levels. Taking a look at that. So yeah, that's that. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time.
Don't leave us.
No, I will leave right now actually.